today 2:15 of Pole Dance and Chill. And I freaking love that name. I know, it's crazy. And I almost said handstand challenge. What was I thinking? Okay. Before I go any further, hold up. I'm going to wave the white flag. Can we wave a white flag? And instead of me getting super-duper awkward and looking kind of crazy and getting to the point where I'm like, okay, I have to start all over again. But believe me, I do that all the freaking time. Like sometimes, believe it or not, when I'm filming these, it takes me like an hour to get like 5 minutes done. I know, I don't know why it is. It's just how it is with me sometimes. I get the oogly feeling in my tummy and it just doesn't work. However, today, I'm just declaring that if I like pole dance and chill and I giggle about it, that is a win. Wait, come say hi.
One second.
Okay, there's Bradley. He's here. When do you have to go back to school?
Tomorrow.
See? Did you hear that? Then you can see why Mama could be sad. However, Bailey is here now. So she's going to be chilling like a villain with me for this week of spring break. But Bradley, did we have a good spring break?
Oh, yeah.
Brady had I almost said a bad word, a bad ASS spring break. It was absolutely epic. Bradley, did you go to New York?
Yeah.
He went to New York from like last week on Thursday. I think he called me on Wednesday and says, Mom, I'm going to New York. But he had jury duty on Monday. And so how long were you in New York?
The weekend.
Wait, come in and say hi real quick. Just in case, because you're probably not going to be here when I film it tomorrow. There he is. Bradley forever. Where are you going?
Nowhere.
Just downstairs. Cool. All right, so my baby boy, I do not want him going back to school. However, of course, I want him to go enjoy his little fun time at, university. University life is epic. So he just finished up his quarter. Like the way his school works versus the way Bailey's school works is completely different. That is why. Do you hear the dryer? This is what it is like in my house all the time. So a lot of times I'll come up here and try to get this thing done as soon as possible. Hold on a minute. I don't want to please don't think I'm being rude, but I don't want to stop. Should I stop and turn it? I gotta go close the door. Okay, I'll be right back. Hold on. Alrighty, I am back from closing the door, so you didn't have to hear the laundry go clunk, 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 clunk. However, when I did close the door, it didn't help. Okay, so it was still like clunking around. And I just figured, okay, I'll practice first, and then we'll just go ahead and end the eve with pole dance and chill with you and me, my little partner in crime, doing some time together. Thank you so much for sharing this little epic adventure with me. I appreciate it so much. Yeah. And Brady, he's going to be off tomorrow, back to school. And I have Bailey here right now for spring break. So it is so much fun. And if there are any adventures that you would like me to share with you, hit me up and let me know down below. Because legit, I have said to you this time and time again that you really do inspire me to go do more things with intention and really pay attention and really start appreciating things for so much more than I used to value things for. And the reason behind that, I'm going to share it real quick, okay? Maybe it's because I've been on the pole already. I want to share it because I feel like I can say this now. Now, maybe not with my teeth in because they're kind of jacked, Sorry, it is what it is, okay? You got to show up with authentic would be authenticity. Yes, thank you. Just nod your head and smile if you have perfect teeth, or if you have gangster little crocodile teeth like me. Then welcome to the club, baby. Welcome to the club. All right, I'll stop with that. I will stop with that, I promise. Because I want to get back to this really quick. The reason why I say that is legit. with the way that I am and the way that I believe and the way that I love to do things, I keep my circle so tight, super tight. And that's why I know that if you and me are jiving, if you're watching my video and you're entertained by what I'm entertained, and the fact that we can break some bread together over watching the little piggies do fun things, which let me just say right now, the piggies, I've been making videos with them doing like, is this itchy and scratchy approved situations. Just they're so freaking funny. And like, but the thing about it is I have learned so many things here on YouTube for my piggies. And I really just wanted to give that back. I want to give back like any kind of thing that I might learn. I want to be able to pay that forward. And I appreciate so much that you're here with me where we can watch this together. And then we can chit chat in the comments and videos back and forth. Terry Least, give Lou a big snuggle and a big kiss from us here at the Morgan Clubhouse. The piggies, me and the fam, we are rooting for Lou and Terry Least. You are an angel here on earth, and you know it, girl. You are epic. I tell this story quite often, and because it just means so much to my soul. In that, legit, I watched Terry here on YouTube, and I have only communicated with her in the comments, back and forth, and in my videos and in her videos. And I will tell you right now, I think that is just so freaking epically cool. And it is wonderful for the soul when you really do find somebody that could be halfway around the world, that you connect on some kind of level that nobody else would understand, or nobody else would think is giggly funny, or that just, sometimes you just don't vibe. But you know what? When you show up with the authentically, when you show up authentically with your real soul and your real heart, and you keep your circle tight, there's no stopping. And you know what? I didn't say there's no slowing, but there's no stopping. I always believe in the best in people. It's just the way that I gotta roll. And you know what? At the end of the day, I love it so much that we're rolling in the punches together. I am mind blown right now too that Dr. Rajani had commented on my video that I made the other day with his gua sha tool. And I was like, I didn't really get to explain myself yesterday about it, but I'm telling you what, when I saw that comment, it meant so much to me, because I legit do think he has some of the best advice for skincare, for if you want to have procedures done. And honestly, through my whole dental experience, I have a line on my lip I want to get fixed and stuff like that. I mean, it's so superficial. However, to me, it's not, especially because I love to freaking rap and I love to sing and all the things. I love to dance. I love the sparkle. I just love to move, and I love to do it with you. It's so much fun. And I had to get over the fact that, I had an injury, and it is what it is. And you just show up authentically, because that's what we do. And I thank you for really giving me more confidence and really just instilling some awesome value. It really means the world. If this is too rambly for you today, well, you know what? Sometimes that's what happens. We don't need to apologize for being just a little bit different than somebody else. And we don't have to get sad if we're not someone's cup of tea. We just keep our circle tight and know that family close to the vest, yourself close to the vest, and the epic friends you will absolutely attract that are worth their weight in diamonds. I love diamonds. Who doesn't? They're a girl's and a boy's best friend. Okay, that being said, I'll be done with that now. Sorry, I was so rambly today. However, it's one of those things, because somebody asked me one time, they're like, what do you do with your time all day? And I was like, I'm experiencing life with my partner in crime. And even if some of these videos that I make don't end up before your eyes, I encourage everybody, even if you don't decide to post it, start filming your adventures and your experience. Because those videos, if a word, oh wait, what is it? A word is worth 1,000 words. What is that? Do you know? A picture. Yeah. A picture is worth 1,000 words. So a video has to be worth 10 million. And maybe 20 million in Bitcoin. It just depends on which way you want to look at it. But legit, at the end of the day, we're too legit to quit. Okay, I'll stop. All right, let's go put 2:15 in the books. Let's go. All right, so I have been practicing all day. I could put music on, or we can just do a good old-fashioned hola. Hello, beautiful world. Happy Saturday. Happy Dr. Pole Day. Have you watched your Dr. Pole yet today? Freaking love that show. I hope wherever you're at, you're having a magical day. Living your dreams and living your best life with authenticity. Now that's funny, okay? See what I mean? Like, some people be like, okay, that's such a dork. I'll be like, yes, actually, you know who I am then. Queen of dorkisms. Okay, yeah. Oh, Nelly. We're just twirling around. Sometimes, part of the pole thing, a lot of times, it depends on like what you're into. So, okay, this was a question in one of my comments. Okay, who was it? I have to go back and look to see who it was exactly. So please just know that I just don't remember at this point. So she asked me about tricks on the pole and mounting. Lori, love you, girl. It was in mounting and stuff like that, and I'm not sure if she's been around since I just was talking about the shoulder mount. And the shoulder mount, well, let's just go right here because I want to put my hair on this side. Okay, so I'm going to mount on my left shoulder. This is the difference from like an inverted mount, or I'll show you one on the side and it'll be all done. All right, so this is a shoulder mount. That's a shoulder mount. That's how I do it. It just depends. Some people do it different ways, but that's like how I do it. Whee! Thank you, Shannon. If Shannon never watches my videos, I'll let her know that I absolutely am obsessed with my hair. This is all Shannon, and let's all cross our fingers that I will make sure that it stays intact. And I will not rip. I will do my very best. Self-love routine. Put this in there right now. Put this in there right now. Okay, here we go. All right, self-love routine. Every night, brush our hair gently and make sure that everything is intact. And when we brush our hair with intention. Okay, I may not be doing it I might be able to do it on video, but if I'm not able to do it on video, you will know sometime in the morning when I film us going to red light therapy together. However, it won't be mañana because mañana she's closed. Like our little wellness center that I go to Monday through Saturday, it's closed on Sunday. So tomorrow we're off from that. And we're actually going to be doing, Bailey doesn't know this, but I ordered off of the Amazon springtime sale. They had a bunch of the Medicube, if you haven't heard of those before, face masks. They're not very expensive. However, we're going to be doing it tomorrow. I haven't told her about it, so it's going to be so much fun. All right, I will stop talking now. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I hope that whatever I said made more sense than my little ramble, jamble, jibber, jabber, or whatever you want to call it. Authenticity. Authentically, and now she can do it. It only takes some practice and patience, right? Yes. You, my dear, are a rock star, superstar, an angel in my heart, and I will see you manana. You guys say hi. We're some hay. So I'm just giving them their nightly hay and saying thank you to our sponsors, Itchy and Scratchy Crafts. Be on the lookout for some epic, amazing, adorable coloring books, sticker books, and a few other little fun little self-love magic coming your way. And as always, thanks for hanging out with us. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, showing up, being my partner in crime. Chit-chatting with Bradley. It was so funny though. He goes and does the laundry like right when I'm doing the video. But that always happens, and you know what? That is just the sweetest little moments of life. I love it. We have some really cute videos that we made together. And if you want to see his little adventure to UCLA, I have a video here. And I'm working on getting all the playlists done. So all the handstand challenge, the pull and dance and chill situations, and then Itchy and Scratchy, that whole thing is coming together. Just wait and see. It's kind of crazy. I never knew that those little superhero piggies would bring so much beautiful energy and vibes and heal. They're very healing, and that sounds kind of crazy. Think about equine therapy. Guinea piggies and skinny piggies really do have an energy like I can't even explain. It would relate to a horse for me. However, the skinny piggies absolutely remind me of Sphinx cats, like more than they do guinea pigs. It's really weird. But that's just kind of how I am, and I can't wait to get my kitty. And when I do, you guys will see what I'm talking about. However, I'll quit rambling. You've been the best. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope that I didn't sound crazy when I was in Pole Dance and Chill when I was explaining. You know, these videos are super cool because I get to experience them with you, and then we end up chit-chatting and finding out about what's going on with you, and it's beautiful friendships. I really, really appreciate you being here. It inspired me to get up and pick up the camera and create more memories. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and count some sheep, get our beauty sleep, and wake up in the morning and make beautiful memories. Love you. Mwah.